So many of these media elites in Washington, in particular, and in New York City, they kept trying to do I will tell you what to think. I will tell you how to vote. I will indoctrinate you with all of my crazy left-wing ideology. And the American people rejected it. So I think for the media, as there is more of these, what we call citizen journalism, as more of that has taken place and people are rejecting what you would say these traditional media outlets where they can't redefine themselves, it's why you're seeing the media industry crumble between AP having 8% of layoffs. You've seen the Washington Post as well having difficulties. The rise is coming in organizations like Newsmax, in these alternative media. I will save Joe Rogan for Matthew Foldy.
And listen,
you guys can talk about that. Okay,
that's very funny. Now, Rob Bluey, I see you nodding over there enthusiastically, and it's true. Journalism and information has been democratized in ways that were never possible before, thanks in large part to Al Gore and his amazing internet and all that. But really, anybody, a citizen journalist, term that Mercy used, and you can be out there gathering news no matter who you are and post it and have more views than CNN.
Absolutely. I mean, it's one of the reasons 10 years ago the Heritage Foundation started the Daily Signal and why Foldy has started his outlet. I mean, it's incredible.
It's not his outlet. Okay.
The one thing that I would add is Elon Musk must deserve a lot of credit here, in part because he has given people the freedom to express their views without the fear of censorship. And I think that has put pressure on some of the other platforms. They're not perfect, but actually having a billionaire who's in there controlling X has forced Facebook and YouTube and other platforms to realize that maybe there actually is a marketplace for conservatives to have a voice.
Right. And Amber, I mean, when you mentioned Elon Musk, another former Democrat, another longtime Democrat who had to jump off their crazy train because they had become so un-American.
It just became so obvious, and you have this typical 2-week-long soul-searching period from the media, which is the same thing that they did in 2016, but they always reach the wrong conclusions, right? I mean, you had the New York Times editor, Dean Paquette, say that after 2016, the answer was to pivot from the Russian collusion hoax to racism in society. That obviously was not what the American people were trying to tell the New York Times when trust in media fell to an all-time low, when they elected Donald Trump and rejected everything that the media was telling them. And now you have the same people who were calling Trump Hitler and fascist saying, well, we're going to actually go meet with him at Mar-a-Lago to make sure that we're friends with him again. So it's just so phony. And obviously their intentions are more about retaining power than they are actually becoming truth tellers.